Hey guys, thanks for visiting GuitarAnimal.com again. I'm Trent, and I'm here today to show you another awesome song. We're going to cover Best of My Love by the Eagles. But before I do that, I want to talk a little bit about the guitar I'm using today. This is a 1964 Epiphone, which was actually built in Kalamazoo, Michigan, so really kind of more of a Gibson. Centerville Music let me borrow this today, Centerville Music in Centerville, Ohio. And I want to thank them for letting me borrow this guitar. If you do like the sound of the guitar, believe it or not, this is available for sale at their site. So check them out, centervillemusic.com. And we're also going to do something a little bit different with this song today. I'm going to go through playing it with the artist for the first couple minutes, just so you can keep track of where the intro and the verse and the bridge come in. The intro and the verse and the chorus are pretty much the same part, so it'd be hard for you to keep track of it if we didn't have a vocal track going. So I'm going to start with that, and then I'll break it down and get into all the different chords that I'm using to play this song. Hope you enjoy it. Alright guys, so that's how it goes, and I'm going to show you how the different parts go today in the song. It basically is a C chord, basic C chord, 5th string rooted chord, so 3rd fret, 2nd fret on the 4th string, open 3rd, 1st fret on the 2nd, open 1st string, and what we're going to do, we're going to hammer into this chord. So in other words, I'm going to have the bass note down on the 3rd fret of the 5th string, and I'm going to hammer the higher notes after I strum, like that. That gives you that change of chord after the strum, and then we'll go ahead and finish that out. We'll do that twice. Then we're going to shift over to a chord called an F major 7. All you have to do, your index finger stays on the 2nd string, 1st fret, but your bass 2 fingers, which are on the 5th string, 3rd fret, 4th string, 2nd fret, both move towards the floor, 1 string apiece. So now we're going to be holding the 3rd fret of the 4th string, 2nd fret of the 3rd string, and that's going to be our F major 7. We will be including the open 1st string. That's what makes it an F major 7. And we're going to use the same technique on hammering on the 2 higher notes. So we're going to go back and forth between those 2 chords. The C, hammering into the C, hammering into the F major 7. And that's going to be pretty much intro, a good bit of the verse, and the chorus. And sounds like this. sometimes we will add the D note, sparingly we'll add the D note, which is the 3rd fret of the 2nd string like this, sometimes on the C. Just get that. They don't do that very often, but you do hear it a little bit in the song, so listen for it. I may do that over the entire song maybe 6 times. So not a lot, but it is there, so I wanted to mention it. So again, we're going back and forth between the C, F major 7, back to the C. When it does change and goes up to the G, we just take the F major 7 shape and bring it up 2 frets. Leave the 1st string open, that's fine. It's going to make it more like a G6, but that's okay. It just sounds good in this song. And F, G, back to the F. Now they've got a part here where you'll play a section of single notes on the acoustic, and then it's followed up by an answer on the steel guitar. There's a lot of guitars in this track, so we can't play them all, but we're going to play as many as we can. The chord that we're going to be playing is a G. It's actually a G7, and I thumb the bass note for the G, so I'm holding the 6th string, 3rd fret with my thumb. The rest of the notes in the chord are going to be at the 3rd fret from the 1st to the 4th strings, except your 3rd string. 3rd string will be at the 4th fret, so we're going to go 6th string, 3rd fret, 4th string, 3rd fret, 3rd string, 4th, and then back to 3rd fret for the 2nd and the 1st. So it sounds like this. And we just let that ring while the steel guitar answers that. And then back to C, F, and C. At this point, they've got a little walk down through a few chords I'm going to show you. It's something you'll need to have in your pocket. In other words, you've practiced it, you've rehearsed it. When you get to that point, you don't have time to think, how do I play that part? You basically have to just play the part you've rehearsed. And that's going to start with the G, the 3rd fret, so 3, 3, 4, 5, 2 strums. Then we're going to drop down here. It's basically a variant of F. We're playing the 1st fret on the 1st string, 3rd fret on the 3rd, and 2 strums on it. And then we're going to drop down to an E minor, which is going to be 2nd fret on the 4th string, and the first 3 strings open. All these chords are basically going to be played on the first 4 strings. So G, the F, E minor. We're doing kind of it's really a B flat 7 of sorts, but there's some open notes in there, so it's a complicated name. But all you need to know is how to play it. Open 1st string, 3rd fret 2nd string, open 3rd string, 3rd fret 4th string. That's the last of the chords. So again, very nice, and then right back to C. That's how that part goes. We do have loop points that you can set at guitaranimal.com when you're watching this. We also have the tabs. Rehearse just that part. It's a little bit of a difficult part. A lot of my students had trouble with that. So make sure that you rehearse that over and over again until you have it down. We do not have time to think about how to play it when we get to it in the song. It's very quick. It's there and it's gone. So rehearse that ahead of time. All right. The only other part of the song that we really have to play is the bridge. And I played through the bridge section when I was playing with the artist. And basically we jump up to what's called an F minor 7, and it's going to be barred at the 8th fret. So we'll be holding the 8th fret from the 5th string to the 1st string. And then the notes above it are going to be the 9th fret on the 2nd string, middle finger, and the 10th fret on the 4th string. And we pretty much sit on that chord. We come up to and it's and down to C. F again. Then we drop down here to first position, F, which is going to be 1st fret, 1st string, 1st fret, 2nd string, 3rd fret, 2nd fret, 3rd string, open, 4th. Just strum that and let that sustain. 2, 3, and the chord I played at the end there, G7, is played here. It's 3rd fret, 6th string, 2nd fret, 5th string, 3rd fret of the 4th string. We just strum that. Now with the vocal, they add the D note to it. You can play the D note if you want. That's 3rd fret of the second string. So we play the G7 and then add that if you'd like. I would play it that way. So that whole part is F, 2, 3, and G7. Add the D to it and then back to the C. Remember when you're playing this song to hammer on half of the C chord and the F major 7 with your first two fingers. If you don't do that, it won't sound right. You'll just be. It really makes a difference. It's really the key to this song. This song's been around for a long time. It's a very popular song. I searched on the internet for quite some time to try to find good tablature of music for this song. I found a lot of versions which had some chords which I just don't really think are in the song. So come here to Guitar Animal and we're going to show you how to play the song accurately based on the artist and how they played it. That's pretty much how this song goes. Don't forget to go to guitaranimal.com. You can set your loop points and rehearse this as many times as you need to rehearse it until you get these parts down. This is Trent. I'll see you next time.